6:30 in the afternoon, and I am absolutely surrounded by multi-story car parks on all sides. And just down below, we have got Rotary as far as the eye can see. And then I'll just take you right over here because we have got a new Valeside RX-7 build, and that looks absolutely fantastic. And that colour is really, really distinct. And I'm at Fashion Island and I'm here for Connection, and I haven't even gone into the event. And look, the crazy crowd out here. The event takes place on about 4 floors of this building, the Home Pro car park over here. I haven't even gone in yet, and we're absolutely surrounded by people. This is going to be mental. This is the 3rd year this event has happened. Just going to spin around and just show you some of these cars. This EK looks absolutely fantastic. Big cooler hanging in there, all carbon on the inlets. Absolutely beautifully done. Exhaust exits straight out there. Big comp turbo, man, that is beautifully done. And then next door we've got an RX-7, and that is some serious aero going on there. I've just got to point out, a lot of complex aero in a matte grey wrap. Looks fantastic. Then we've got more familiar cars around as well. And we've got to keep moving because we've got to try and get in the event today. And we've actually got girls here as well, but I need to keep moving because I need to get in. This isn't a Rotary video, but while I'm here, let me just show you some of the rest of the cars. They look absolutely fantastic, but we're aiming to get up there. We need to get on, crack on. But man, look at the amount of people I have to duck and dive around. Before we even go in, we just need to look on the road because the cars are just pouring in now. Here we've got a Cayman. He's got a lot going on the bonnet there. Then we've got a GR Yaris. Here we've got an EG. Man, everything is absolutely coming in. Here we've got an Evo, absolutely modded to the max. And we just let this Cayman go past. He's got his channel on the bonnet. That's pretty cool. GR Yaris. And then we've got an AE92 with quite a lot of modification going on. And behind we've got a Lamborghini SUV. And just behind there I can see a 488 as well. So there's a lot of stuff rolling in. It's going to be rolling in for hours because this, I think, has become the biggest car event in Thailand now. This is the 3rd year of the event, and I think it has just grown into the biggest event now on the car calendar. It's absolutely mental. And as we walk in, man, we get aircon. I love that. There is absolutely no way I am getting up to the top deck waiting for the lift or the escalators or anything like that. So I'm going to start walking. I got a lot of walking to do here. Round and round. Man, it's going to be a long evening. And now we are getting to the top, and I have already got the perennial problem, music. But man, look at what is going on. So start working my way around the top, and the first car I see is this TT from AMP Performance. These guys are doing absolutely crazy horsepower out of TTs, out of R8, and then we've got all these Freeds down on air modified, and that's what I absolutely love here. As I always say, you get a car like the Honda Freed and the work the people put into them, and then we've got a Brio on the end here with a serious wrap going on, and then in fact we have a Yaris here, and man, there is a lot going on here apart from the slick tyres and the drag wheels. Look at that. Look at those exits there, all custom coolers and radiator and inlet. Absolutely amazing, and straight to another Yaris, and this has got a complete composite front end. And then from those draggy Yarises we've got this Honda Brio, which is absolute quality off the scale. It's got a wide body Rocket Bunny style kit on it, and look at that, right down on the air. Look at that carbon skirt on it, man. The quality finish on that is absolutely amazing. Everything custom going on in there, and a turbo sitting up there. And then right next door, man, what can you say? This Accord, I absolutely love this. And this actual kind of wrap that's going on, it's actually hiding some of the features, but this has got massive aero, and I kind of like these canards here. They're actually done in like a Z shape. That is pretty cool. And the whole wrap has been taken right onto the wheels as well. Man, that looks like his information there. That is absolutely cool. And here we have the first Itasha car I have seen tonight. That is really nice. I've seen this quite a few times, but it's got all the JS Racing parts. the big skirts on the front, deep spoiler, the canards, and it's got all the toys on the roof. And then here we've got Astro Boy, man, and there he is sitting on the roof. Absolutely beautiful. And here we've got an EK, and this is beautiful coupe, and this is beautifully done, and you can see he's got a lot of work gone on there. He's got a teddy bear on there, and they've got a shocking pink BMW coming through as well. And then the first GTR I've seen tonight, and we're going to see girls here, and we've got some pretty interesting girls here. We just leave them aside for a minute. Just going to look at this Isuzu, because this is crazy. I've shown you this many times, and I love to look over this car because this is just absolutely amazing. And if you look in the back end here, all that custom work, I think maybe he's used A31 parts in here by the look of it. And look at that exhaust exit, fantastic. Really, really love this car. The detail on the wheels, the work, the Bodicea is here, all that paint work. This lady was in a video I did about a couple of months ago. This back view, I'm not sure I want to show, and this back view is a bit more safe. Anyway, now we get a complete clear view of this car. The owner here, and this looks absolutely amazing. This girl with a gun, I am not sure I'm going to be able to post this on YouTube. Maybe she needs to turn around. But that is a pretty good view. And you can see everyone else thinks the same as well. And here we've got an R35, and the colour scheme on this is absolutely amazing. ND Garage by the look of it. Man, look at the colour on that. That is absolutely beautiful. ND Garage, look out for those guys because they do a quality paint finish, or maybe it's a wrap. Right, I'm going to leave all these girls climbing on cars. And here we've got a Honda City that I absolutely love. It's got a really neat feature on it this time. But this car, I've talked about it quite a few times, but the quality and the work on this is absolutely amazing. Now this has been to Retro Havoc. And actually, if I can duck around this person, this also, PK's EG, has been to Retro Havoc last year. And we have a guy here with the biggest sunglasses in the place and the biggest shoes in the place, man. You're not going to miss him.
Thanks.
Nice to meet you, bro.
Same.
And then right next to him, we've got a Lamborghini that isn't actually a Lamborghini, but it looks pretty fantastic. If I just give you a quick peek inside, you'll see that is not quite a Lamborghini, but it looks absolutely amazing. And here we have a Camaro cruising through with a Rocket Bunny style kit, wide body. He's got bonnet pins, and you can see it's all carbon fibers painted up. Carbon fiber skirts, man, that looks pretty good as well. And a carbon fiber ducktail on the back with that perspex. Then we have this renowned liveried wide body Rocket Bunny style RX-8. That looks absolutely fantastic. And just over here, a car I haven't seen before, an RX-8 with a Greddy wrap on it and a lot of aero going on, carbon bonnet, carbon splitter and dive plates. Man, that looks really, really nice. And a big carbon fiber rear spoiler. Not seen that before. That looks really nice, really detailed. It looks like we've got a lot of RX-8s, and then we're moving into Evos and MRSs. And while we're talking about MRS, that is absolutely amazing. Look at the stance and the air on that. That is absolutely shoved down. It's cracking up down. I love the way they've deleted all the bumper because it's a really short wheelbase. So the wheel is almost hanging off the back. That is absolutely beautiful. And then we look at the front end here, man. That is absolutely amazing. I really love that. Huge wheels, down on air, stance. And now we've got something that is going to disrupt my video. But I like that. Classic rotary. That is absolutely beautiful. Here we have Pum Pum's crazy wide body EG. Probably the most crazy EG in Thailand, but people have not come to look at the car this time. The Toyo booth is going to be super popular today. And here's three of my favorite pickup builds. This orange Mighty X and this white one here with a carbon fiber in the perspex. And then this classic Datto. Seen these cars many, many times, but I absolutely love them. The quality is fantastic. I kind of like this Mustang. I saw it the other week. I think it was a Cars and Coffee Pattaya. It looks quite good. I like this big stripe and the way it's been done. And these big intakes on the front where the spotlight should be. Carbon fiber lip. Carbon fiber on the side. Looks quite good, this car actually. It's very, very loud, very, very aggressive. Kind of like that a lot. We've got a lot of Mustangs down here that have all been modified up. And then we go straight to some absolute classics that you don't usually see at a show like this. Then we're getting into classic Mustangs here. Man, kind of all the bases are pretty much covered here. Now we're coming up to a couple of 620s. I've never seen this one before, but it looks absolutely amazing. And it's got a complete Perspex bonnet. At first glance, I thought it was just taking the bonnet off for the event. But that has got a complete Perspex bonnet, which I'm not sure you're going to see very well. But it looks fantastic. It's quite jacked up. Absolutely beautiful. That looks just finished. And then this one, this wagon, amazing. I saw this a week or so ago at Pattaya Cars and Coffee. And just look at that. The patina overload on this car. And then it's got a K24 swap in it. Someone I don't expect to see at a car meet.
Me too.
This guy is going to be driving for Be Quick Absolute Racing this year, and we are all super looking forward to him joining the team. We are really, really excited. One of the legends of Thai Motorsport is coming back to race in supercar, and he's going to be racing with us. Man, it's going to be good. And here we have a Jimny that is pretending to be a G-Wagon. I kind of like these. You're actually seeing quite a few of these kits around now. And then we have one of the most beautifully finished A31s in Thailand. And we've got a lady in red matching it as well. Looking fantastic. We've got a Z rolling through, but man, I absolutely love this car. Here we have one of my favorite A31 builds of the year. This Calsonic Impulse style car. The detail is fantastic. I went through this on a recent video, and this is the owner, Kun Som. This lady built this car. She's just back from a tour of Japan. And from that amazing red A31, that Calsonic A31 to this is also an A31 with an R30 style kit on it. Looks absolutely fantastic. Now I did a whole video on this car. The owner, Kunave, brought it down to the rest area one morning. We went right through the car. He explained everything he'd done. So if you want to see this car in absolute detail, hit down into my video, search it out, and it'll be down there. Then we have the next generation of Cephiro, and it's very rare to see these built up and swapped out as well. This is very, very rare. And then we have something a little bit special in Nissan wagon, jacked up on work wheels. Very rare to see these built up, and this has been done really, really nicely. Look inside it, it's running on bucket seats, got OMP harnesses, Momo steering wheel, really nicely done. The panels off the door off, and it's got a big wing on the back. I like that a lot, and these are pretty rare to see. And I kind of like the period details, like the ABS sticker there. A lot of interesting stuff walking down this row. And then we get to that rotary that was absolutely brapping the life out of me before. That is also an absolutely beautiful build. And then we're getting into some absolutely luxury barges here. This Mercedes on a wide body kit, right down on there, on Brembos. Man, these guys have done a lot of quality. Look out for that name as well. And then they've also got an EG. And I actually saw this EG a while ago. I absolutely love it. The quality is fantastic on this. Now we're getting some pretty familiar cars. I really like this Vios. It's kind of rough and ready, right down on air. And then look at the width on that Civic. That is unbelievable. And then we've got an EK from Great Garage, not a new car, but absolutely what I said before, what I said when I saw that D-Max music truck before, the Rotsong Tau. The quality these guys do is amazing, and just look at that, the quality is unbelievable. Then we've got Stance Garage Manias W123, and this I also love. And then we have the superstar car in Thailand over the last year, Kun Keng's EK build. That is absolutely amazing. This is the superstar in Thailand and the superstar in Malaysia. Here's another guy. The last time I met him was all the way down in Songkhla. We've got more of the superstar cars around here. From Keng's EK, we've got the Kirby FD, and it looks like he's been doing a bit of pop bang on this recently. And the wide body on that is absolutely amazing. The details I love. I've been through it many, many times, so we won't go again. And then we've got Kun Name's sedan, and this is absolutely lovely. I love the way he's done the interior. It all lights up at night and looks absolutely crazy. A lot of pretty cool cars down here. This Fortuner here is so over the top and mental build. Look at the size of the turbo on there, smaller one down there, nitrous bottles on either side. The quality here is amazing. It's clearly won trophies. And then you look at this Toyota minivan, and both these cars belong to a superstar Thai actor who is right here, and he is popular with people.
ก็รถซิ่งขึ้นตึกปีที่5ซิกตึก5ชั้นซิก
This guy's an absolute legend, and you look, everyone wants their photo with him. I want to show you in the back of this van, because that is absolutely amazing. The quality going on there is unbelievable. Now there's a big bottle of Johnny Walker here. I wonder if I can sneak off with this. Maybe I better not, because these are big guys. Man, I absolutely love this. This is the most done out, pimped up Toyota minivan you're ever going to see. I need to duck out. Now it is just getting completely crazy to try and get through the people. Lesson number one, I should have come a couple of hours earlier. I mean, how am I going to get a shot or talk about any cars now? It is just absolutely rammed. So what I'm going to try and do now, I think, is head down and look in the underdecks and then come up here a bit later on. And then we look at this, man. Absolutely beautiful quality here. Now, I want to look at this 200SX because I've got one subscriber who always tells me I don't talk about them enough. And I talked about this one the other day. It was at Pattaya Cars and Coffee, but the light was crazy. I just let this girl walk past. The light was crazy, and I wanted to show this weave in the bonnet because it's absolutely amazing. This big cutout here. So finally, I can actually do this, and this is absolute quality. These gold NK wheels, gold calipers, the red and everything. That is a beautiful build, and I'm glad to see it not in the burning sunlight again. Now I've actually got a bit of clear space so you can see this car, and it's not surrounded by people for once, but the quality and the detail on this is absolutely amazing. And I got to come back to this and make a whole video on it one day for sure. And then just have a quick look here. I love these Calsonic liveries. They absolutely nailed the period. This engine bay is fantastic. I mean, this is just, for me, is amazing. I need to drag myself away. We've got about 500 cars here, and I'm just going to get stuck with half a dozen. And I really have to pull my way past this car because this is unbelievable. Anyway, I've talked about this already. I need to keep going. This is also really nice. Nothing new, but this Yaris is beautifully done. I love the wrap on it and all the details. You can see the carbon fiber bonnet, carbon fiber all around here, carbon fiber door mirrors. It's really, really beautifully done, and it just completely works. It is absolutely thick with people. I have no idea now how I'm going to show you any more cars. I can't even get through, but in fact, I need to stop here because right here is Heng. Although this is not the real Heng, this is a cardboard cutout. And here we have the best R35 in Thailand. That is a heck of a statement to make, but that wins hands down. And then right over here, we have his Lightning McQueen build, which is equally amazing. And tonight, I think that will all be lighting up. Heng's garage, man, this guy does completely amazing stuff. I visited his garage, done a whole video on his place. You need to chase down into my videos and check that out. But the man is not here today, so we're going to say bye-bye to Heng and keep on moving. Then we have something I don't even know how to describe it. A giant shopping trolley with an engine down there, exhaust exits there, big slick tyres, man. I don't know what you say about that at all, to be honest. I mean, I really don't. And here we have two girls who are actually not having their photo taken right now, so I'll say hello. This photographer is absolutely better equipped than everyone else. He's got a whole trolley. He's got a laptop. We've got some pretty nice stuff on the Toyo Tires booth here, but this one I wanted to show you because this is Kung Kung's new rally build, and I haven't seen this before. And this guy who builds wide body cars, builds crazy stuff, street races, he is going rallying and going racing. And here's a man I meet at every car meet going, Nick, one of the legends. Here we have a few cars that I really, really like. This Corolla's got a front clip swap. This isn't one for the Thai market, looks fantastic. And then I absolutely love these racing liveries. This AE92 with a racing livery on it. And then we've got two more Corollas on there. They look absolutely fantastic. And I really love this fashion now to put racing liveries on these kind of 90s 00 Corollas. It really, really works well. And it transforms the car. And you can see we're just putting some kit upgrading the wheels and putting these wraps on, these cars are transformed into kind of like real Group A race feel specials. So here we just have one huge lineup of R35s, and over here again on the other side, so we have just got masses of R35s all the way down, and this is an R35 I need to stop and take a quick look at. The noise up here is unbelievable, so I'm going to head down onto the layers where all the car clubs, all the groups form up and show you what's going on. And you can just see the people absolutely everywhere. This year, people hanging around all the way down, absolutely amazing. Let's just take a look over here. You can see, I walked a long way before when I came up. First thing I see is, look at that Yaris running right down on air on BBS. Pink, man, that is absolutely amazing. And in fact, it looks like we've run right into the Yaris guys either arriving or cruising, or a bit of both. Man, this also looks really, really nice as well, really, really clean. So we're gonna leave these Yarises behind, we're gonna leave this US spec FD, and then a GTO here. And man, this is changing now. They're getting American classics rocking in. We saw a few upstairs. See that GTO? The show is getting wider and wider. He's got a big Asimo sitting there. And then look at this bike. I am not sure what is going on here, but he has got a big custom exhaust system on it. And then we have the cosplayers. Man, it is all going on with the cosplay thing here. These guys are absolutely dressed up for the night. And no surprise who I find right in the middle of all this stuff going on. I saw this car at Retro Havoc and I saw the indicators and I said, I've got to show you them sometime. Man, that is the most cool wing repeaters you are ever going to meet. So this girl here is right on the car as well. This guy works really, really hard, puts a lot of focus and effort into real quality photography. Luckily, he has some pretty good subjects. Then we have an A31 in Itasha, and look at the stance. These Vogue Racing wheels, the fitment, they must be sticking out about 3 centimeters. That looks absolutely fantastic. In fact, we've got 2 A31s in Itasha. This has got a face-off. It nearly fooled me for a minute, and this lady actually looks very kind of Western cowboy country style. And here, I don't know what to say. I'm not up to date on these characters, but she's got a Neptune's fork, all in blue, and a lot of time has been spent on that makeup. This car I saw last night, this is actually Kundu's E36 with an LS swap in it. Look at the big Corvettes on the cam cover. I actually saw this last night at the Rune E36 meet, and here is another car guy. Good to see you, man. The man with the straw hat. Swift Midnight Thailand upside down, but we've got some super modified Swifts here. I mean, I don't know anything about Swifts, but you look at the quality on this build here. And I'm now saying hello to Banks GoPro, so maybe on his super channel you will see my face looking like a complete idiot in front of his neck-mounted GoPro. I'll tell you what, I went to a meet of those kind of 90s 00 Corollas the other week, and since then I've really started to get into these cars. I'm absolutely loving them. This looks fantastic. Carbon doors, carbon wings, carbon front, big splitter, all built up. I got to show you this. Absolutely jacked right up. We've got the pony on the front, but all the bumper has been deleted and he's got all these off-road bull bars, Dakar style. I'm going to spin round and try and get a closer look. And down here, big alloy protection plate. And we look, first of all, the quality on this paint is amazing. Jacked up on off-road wheels, and that must be about 8 centimeters raised up. It's got a step right down the side, and this is left-hand drive, 2-door coupe, looks fantastic. On the rear, it's got a very small lip spoiler, and again, the bumper has all been covered by these off-road style bars and quad exhaust exits. That looks absolutely fantastic, and a really high quality car. I need to squeeze my way back around again, and I've just got to say as well, Joey, if you're watching my video, you need to get on, man. Joey is building an A31 jacked up to the max, and it's going to be absolutely mental. That, mate, is cracking inspiration. I mean, I just want to show you. Look at the fitment on that. You're not going to see anything like that tonight. Just look at the amount of people all around me. This event has gone completely off the scale. You cannot get near the lifts. You cannot get near the escalators. It is just a sea of people at both ends going up and down the ramps. To get around this place, it's absolutely and utterly mental. And we just got a really nice sunset coming up. But you just look here, man, how many people are here. This event is going crazy. This is going to be so much bigger than last year. And I think this is the third year they've done it. Memory serves me right. It is just getting bigger every year, but not just getting bigger. It is just skyrocketing every year. Who've got a Corolla without the bonnet? This time of year, you're going to leave your bonnet at home in the dry season. It isn't going to rain today. Man, absolutely love that. Show it all off. You can see the blow-off valve there. There's a turbo in there. And they got another one right behind in pink. That also looks absolutely amazing. He's left his bonnet open. Real quality here. He's got the Auto Trader number 17 going on and a wrap I have not seen before that is definitely not from BTCC. And then I'm just going to show you this one, because this one I really like. And these guys, they call themselves Toyota Crazy, and I really like this. He's put the Toyota Crazy on the tyre. That's what I really like about these cars. They paint the tyre walls and they look absolutely mental. And then we've got another one here, a very famous car. I mean, I've said it before, if you know British touring cars from the 90s, you know the whole mates thing. If you don't know the mates thing, I'm not going to explain it. But this is one of the most amazing quality cars you'll meet. And this guy has taken a Toyota Corolla that people really don't go overboard on and made it into something that just completely turns heads. I absolutely love this, and I absolutely love the quality here. And again, we've got this one right next to us. It's mental here. And this car, actually, the owner is right here. This man builds absolutely amazing quality. I mean, that is just off the scale. So we're going to leave all these classic Corollas and I'm going to show you something special. Now, it's a big statement to say the craziest guy on the Thai car scene, because there are so many crazy people here. But the owner of this car is by far the most crazy, far out guy you will meet. You'll see him at car meets dressed up as a policeman with a big plastic nose and big fake glasses and a whistle. Mira Rotsong Tao. Absolutely amazing. He's got a V8 from the Fast and Furious, a couple of plastic turbos to go with it, and you just look inside that. This is completely and utterly crazy. That is the smallest Rotsong Tao you're going to meet. You can get maybe 2 people in there. He's got his music box in there, got everything going on here, but he is not around right at the moment. He's probably off somewhere, directing traffic, or doing crazy stuff, or riding around on a bicycle. But that is absolutely mental. I absolutely love it. I mean, this is what it is all about. And you can see other people love it. This kid runs straight up to get his photo taken with it. Makes my point. That is absolutely right down on air. I've got to show you this Ford pickup because it is absolutely amazing. I mean, first of all, they're really rare to see here. And it is completely swapped out. And now, one of the less common swaps in Thailand, but it's the patina on it. It's absolutely amazing. Exit right here, and he's running on 20-inch wheels, 235/35s. Let's just have a look around this car because it is amazing. It is absolutely patina central. He's got an alloy fuel tank, got the radiator, all the piping, the valves, the pump in the middle there. But you just look at that. That is incredible. And these Ford Couriers, they're quite rare to see now in Thailand. I mean, I don't know whether that's about to collapse or an incredible detailed build, but I absolutely love that completely. And this guy here, I think he is also a little bit surprised by it. And then we're going to go straight over here. This Toyota I saw at the AE92 meet in Pattaya, and I absolutely love the way he's doing the front end in gold. And then we have a pop-up light show going on. We've got 4 lights going on, almost like they're in sequence. And here we have Mr. AE92 Bangkok and Mr. AE92 Pattaya. Good to see you guys. Now, how cute does that guy look? But this guy here and this guy here, these are the AE92 legends. I haven't talked about pickups much tonight, but this classic Isuzu, very nicely done. And then this Chevrolet, this Colorado, man, Look at the swap in that. I've never seen that in a Colorado before. I was starting to get some wrapping going on. And these lights are still bouncing. And then I want to show you these two starlets because they look absolutely amazing. But I'm going to let this go past because really, I don't know what the hell is going on with this. That is full on underfloor lighting, beautifully done. And he's got girls riding in the back as well. Man, absolutely amazing. Anyway, I need to show you these two starlets because they look fantastic. That one's got a big Taz on it. And this one, I absolutely love what he's done with the livery. We've got a classic scooter going past. But I love what he's done with the livery and all the aero parts. And to be honest, these all feel like they've been 3D printed. Really, really nice. It's got a big roof spoiler on the back. In fact, that is huge. And this, I think, has all been 3D printed. Really, really nicely done. And from that starlet, we've got another to look at. And man, I really like this grey, the underfloor lighting, the white BBS. And look at the stance going on there. That is full on. It's really, really nicely done, actually. And what I also like on the front, he's deleted the grille. And that looks really, really good. A lot of really interesting cars along here. So here's the contrast at a Thai car show. We've got an EK here with its exhaust exits there, real custom header work, and you can hear that absolutely brapping away. Right next door to it, we've got a flying brick with a big board exhaust. I mean, man, it looks pretty standard apart from these BBS style wheels. And here we have one of the most famous guys on the Thai car scene. Kuntu here is checking his Facebook. Sadikab, good to see you, man. This man will only drive a V8, heads to Retro Havoc every year, and you just look at that LS swap. That is absolutely amazing. This guy absolutely has it nailed down solid. Everything is going off here tonight, but we've got one more Corolla, and this is actually a race car. This races in the PT series. Man, that is absolutely quality. It kind of feels like shouldn't take that on a racetrack into the rough and bustle, and they have a street race in Songkla where it's door to door and wall to wall. But this guy races in the club race, so number 187. Look out for that because that is quality. And if that goes as good as it looks, he's going to be on the podium. And here we have an RX-7 with a wide body kit, a huge carbon wing. You can see it's got a cage in there. When you look around this car, all the vents and the scoops and the dive plates. It's 7 o'clock now. I don't know where the time is going, but now the cruising is really starting. You're going to get a lot of pop bang. And you can see it is an absolute traffic jam of cars. But I need to get to the next level down and check that out before I end up getting lost for time and forgetting all about it. So let's go down one level. And again, you see the amount of people here. In fact, before I go down, I need to take a look at this in the corner here because I'm not sure what is going on here. We've got a Golf, it looks like a GTI, and we've got a lot happening here. Need money for RS3. I'm not sure what DAZA means, but RS3, yes, I can kind of understand it's slow. I would not say they are particularly slow. Need on the front here. Let's go round the other side. I want 4 DAZA RS3. I don't know the DAZA, but I know the RS3, and yeah, they are pretty quick. I don't really know what's going on here, but I wouldn't mind an RS3 either myself. I can understand him wanting one, but to be honest, I think a Golf like that is still a pretty good deal. Right, I need to leave this behind, and I need to get out of here, and I need to get down to the next level below and see what's going on. And man, it is all going off down here. It is packed with people again, and here we have a Cefiro, the first thing I see, and that is looking a little bit rough and ready. We need to go and have a look at that first of all, because I kind of like that. It's got no rear window in it. We can see the fuel tank. This looks like a drift machine actually, and it's got a bare metal boot. Looks really, really good. You can see the wide arches, and yeah, you can see the angle, the drift angle of this, and we have a future drift star in there. And it is swapped out. Ignore the AMG. That is a Japanese engine, not a German engine, but that is how you go to a car meet on a Friday night.
In your drift machine, you can see no inner arch, it's swapped out, big turbo, AMG, intake, man, I love this. And on the back end too, man, I absolutely love everything about this. Who needs a rear window in the dry season? I need to show you these rear lights because it's got absolutely every colour under the rainbow going on in there. I like the SI in the middle of the high level brake light, and it looks like I have found the A31. Some absolutely cool cars here. So I'm just going to spin it around and walk up and show you these cars because there are a lot here. Just kind of dive past this person and then you look, all the quality here. And I like this. This is pretty cute. He's got a composite bonnet and then he's done this pattern here on the wing. Absolute quality here, all builds, all different. And this is very, very nice in a bronze finish, real high quality. And he's running on classic JDM 3 spokes. Works perfectly. And in fact, he's got the classic JDM seat covers. As you know, I'm a big sucker for FDs. And this one, I've never seen anything like this before on an FD. It's got a split livery, totally different on either side. On the left side it's white, on the right side there are so many colours and patterns going on. It's also got a big suction mount roof box. Let's try and walk past this car and see it from the front. But he's on the move quite quick. In fact, we're going to have to say goodbye to it. But anyway, that is really interesting. And pure white on that side. This is one of my favourite A31 builds, and it is absolutely amazing. The quality on that build, all that bumper delete, big bore exhaust, this huge wing and the way it goes round, and all those mounts, the wide body kit on it, absolutely amazing. And this car, although it's got a crazy time attack style body kit on it, it is actually got serious bar. There's a lot of really cool 620s tonight, but there's one I've just spotted up here that I saw when I came in. I mean, that with all the patina looks fantastic. But I want to show you this because wow, that is stunning. Absolutely vintage Datsun 1500 jacked up into a modern day SUV, swapped out Perspex. There is so much to take in here. It is unbelievable. This drove past me when I came in and it shocked me. That is amazing. And OZ racing wheels as well. That is absolutely the works. So I'm going to leave you for 1 second to show you this going past. That is beautifully done. Super wide Rocket Bunny style body. Then you've got a City modified up. But I want to go back to this and look at this again and walk around the back. In fact, I'll just show you this Almira going past, and this is absolutely maxed out on the body. That looks crazy. And then this one, the Nissan pickup, patina look there, but I need to stop and show you around the back because for me this is just one of the big highlights of the event. That is fantastic. S, the leader of the A31 Chambry Rayon Club and the man with the only stock A31 in Thailand. These two guys are legends on the A31 scene. In fact, they are so famous, I need to stand between them and just say that these two guys make the A31 scene absolutely rock. The whole A31 club are out tonight. This is another guy with a classic build. This A31 is swapped out, but you look at the MSD coils in here. I've never seen them mounted like that before. That is really, really neat. So many A31s here tonight and some absolutely beautiful builds. This guy here in the green t-shirt has brought something very, very special. Toyota Mark II, and this generation, super rare to see in Thailand. Super clean underneath, a big turbo, long way from stock, long way. And just have a look around the back, and he's got the roof spoiler on here, or the rear window spoiler, and then we'll look at the back end of that. Still very, very clean, big bore exhaust, Mark II. These are super rare to see in Thailand. I haven't seen one of these in a long, long time. And then I also should mention Connor S here. This is his car, and this is an amazing build. This car has absolutely everything done to JDM spec. And here we have an Accord that is pretty track Focus making a lot of noise, and he's got a couple of girls riding on the back. Man, I just need to walk along here for a minute behind them. When I say there is absolutely everything here tonight, we go to another level with this. That is absolutely unbelievable. This D-Max, all the front end is gone. He's got two gigantic Garrett turbos. Everything is billet, all custom, unbelievable. Carbon fiber wings, look at his exits here. That is crazy. Nismo wheels, man. This guy is an absolute legend, what he's done with his truck. We just look around the back, radiators in the back, everything going on here. Just step back so you can see it. And he's brought some film guys with him. Man, unbelievable. You need to look out for this guy, Ronnie, because that is unbelievable. That is off the scale. Never judge a book by its cover, because this just looked a fairly ordinary 831. It belongs to this guy here standing with Funes. He has one of the most famous garages in Thailand, but he pulls the bonnet open and look at the quality going on there. That is unbelievable. That is one of the best 831 engine bays I have ever seen in my life. You need to look out for this guy because he is just doing off the scale stuff. Craziest meet of the year wouldn't be complete without the craziest guys on the Thai car scene. This is TKS Garage. You've seen them on my videos before and they are absolutely mental. I saw this at Tofuya and I absolutely loved it. It is absolutely, completely crazy. And these guys are absolutely nuts. I don't even want to say what that is meant to be doing. crazy people on the Thai car scene, TKS Racing. And I got to show you a couple of their cars because this turned up at Tofuya and it is absolutely mental. It is Bozo gone mental. Look at the rear wing on that, and these exhaust pipes, they're nearly sticking up to the next floor. Then we've got this convertible Z that is absolutely mental. Then we have got something that is super rare, dressed up in police livery. These guys are absolutely mental. They edition out t-shirts. Look at the front of this right down, the modifications on this. I've turned his music off and he's going away to play the music now. And finally, we've got this Evo here, or this Evo wannabe with a turbo sticking straight out here, the exhaust pipe straight up. These guys are all absolutely nuts. TKS, you need to look out for them because they really are completely and utterly barking. And now I need to let them switch the music back on. Straight from TKS, this guy, man, and all the noise, one of the crazy guys for the car scene. One of the absolute legends on the Thai car scene. All the crazy people in one place. And all the crazy cars in one place as well. That city is absolutely full on. I'm not going to say that there, but while we're here, we've got a beautifully finished Jetta wagon. And that looks absolutely amazing, right down on air. And it looks like Garage Unique were involved in the mix there. FD's rolling through. A lot of FD's rolling through. We've got a car full of people here, completely. A crazy man with music here. Everything is going on here. And look at the stance these boys are running on shocking green wheels. Hello! Man, this car is packed with people. And it's packed in the back with people. This event is going absolutely nuts.
Hi everybody, welcome to the Condition Thailand. And now we are in the car club of Mahanakon Lifestyle.
And here is one of my favourite stance cars. The amount of purple going on with this car is absolutely unbelievable. The stance is running there. Steady car, man. This is absolutely mental. In fact, I'm forgetting cars out of the TKS madness. We have the racing taxis here, and we have another car from TKS. And this is absolutely mental. I have no idea what is going on here. There is so much going on with this car. You can see, you've got to look out for these guys. They are absolutely nuts. And this is running on yellow 3 spokes. And I'm just going to take you around the back because this is absolutely nuts. And if I remember rightly, I saw on social media that they've gone all the way up north in this recently, maybe up to Chiang Mai, something like that. In this car, it is absolutely mental. This is definitely the most mental garage in Thailand. And I'm going to just mention, here we go, TKS car show. It doesn't get more nuts than that, and we got this finger. And then look at this going down. The stance boys are absolutely rolling tonight. I've got to get you down so you can see the angle. I've been talking about quality all night, and I've got to show you this D-Max. Single cab, but look at the quality and the finish on this. It is absolutely amazing, and I love this pipe. Just goes straight through the turbo, no messing around. Absolute quality here. You've got to look out for Jack Racing. Look out for these guys here because they are doing amazing stuff. This is one of the most famous BMXs on the car scene. This guy here, you'll see him riding at nearly every event, and in fact he's going to give us a demo. You'll see this guy riding every event, every car event. Man, there are a lot of characters, a lot of personalities seen, and this guy is absolutely one of them. And he is going. It is absolutely going crazy here now. I got an Accord here, completely wrapped in fragile tape. And then we look here at the size of the rear wing here. That is the biggest rear wing you are going to see tonight. I'll try and hold my phone up so you can get an idea. That is crazy. I've never seen a rear wing like that on an EG. There's the EG body. It's a wide body and it's sticking right out here. Absolutely mental, but it is just going completely nuts tonight. So this man here is selling this Civic EG for 320,000 baht, and actually I would say this looks pretty good. The quality and the finish is amazing. You got a carbon bonnet, and if you're into Super Mario, you're saving yourself the wrap price. Case swapped, looks really, really nice. Really quality. They are trying to sell me a car now, definitely. That is actually pretty nice. Recaro's, Sabelt seat, half cage. You got a Mario wrap at the back end, maybe I'd want a bigger roof spoiler for that price, but that is a nice quality car. And to be honest, that is not a bad price. This is Kung Fa, and this is his 1966 Nissan Cedric, and I was not expecting to see one of these here. And look how original it looks. Cedric Deluxe 6. Interior, the back is original. He's got bucket seats in that. That is absolutely beautiful and incredibly rare to see in Thailand. In fact, I never remember seeing one of these in Thailand. Absolutely beautiful. And for me, these have got quite a European feel to them. It almost feels like a big Audi or a big BMW of the era. The Cedric is not a car that is loved by many people, but it has a big, strong presence. And the front, when I say kind of Audi and stuff like that, the front reminds me of a Fiat. Very much Fiat style, and in fact, Bar is going to open the bonnet and we're going to have a look in, and look at that badge, man. And that looks fantastic. RB20 in there. What an amazing car. This wide body A86, absolutely amazing. I met it in Songkla. The team had this and they had an Altezza with a wide body. They're absolutely amazing cars. And I've got to catch up with these guys. I said I would call into their garage at some point and catch up with them, but I haven't done yet. But that is unreal. I absolutely love that. And then we've got a much cleaner one. Well, I wouldn't say cleaner, but we've got a more standard looking one. Again, both with the tofu delivery livery. And then here we have an EK. I've just bumped into Lucas here, who sold his A31, but this guy here is friend Michael. He's a car guy. It's his second day in Thailand and he's come to Connection. What a baptism into the Thai car scene. Welcome to the car scene in Thailand, Michael. the end of the event now, and we have got the rollout. Now this, to be honest, oh, look at all the people here, absolutely everywhere. It is absolutely, in fact, just look at the amount of people all the way along here. This is absolutely mental. This is the rollout party. And you know what? This is reminding me of Retro Havoc. I'm just going to spin the camera around. I don't know whether to look at all the people or all the cars coming out. And you can see they're all coming down from there. This is absolutely amazing, absolutely mental. And it's got so much bigger than last year. Last year got bigger than the first year. This year has got even bigger. And again, I just need to show you all the crowds of people absolutely rammed around, and just show you this wagon. That is really nice. But back to it anyway. The rollout is mental. Everything comes out in one big jam, and it is jammed solid along here. Absolutely mental. And look at it opening out here. The crowds are absolutely solid all the way around. The cars can't even get through. They are jammed. And you can see from here the view of the building. They come all the way around there, down here. This is mental completely. This is turning into Retro Havoc. This is turning into something absolutely amazing. And I just follow this Brio with a huge bag on the top, and people all the way around still. Man, and they're actually in the other building here. You can see them all leaning on the railings from that car park, which isn't even part of the event. Just going to keep going because we're nearly out of here, and this is coming right to the end of my video. So at this point, I always say thanks for watching, thanks for getting this far, because this has been a super long video. Connection of Fashion Island is always so much to get through. So thanks everyone for watching, really appreciate that. If you like this video, please hit the like button, and for loads more content like this, please subscribe. And to see the 2023 and the 2024 edition, drop down into the description. I'll put the links in there. I'm now standing in the middle of a sea of people and RX-7s. You can see people all the way around completely. It's absolutely crazy. And the cars are all coming down layer by layer through that car park, down and coming out here. And then they're going in several directions. This is actually just one direction. Anyway, you cannot get even near the cars because it is absolutely jammed up. Now I am trying to get my way back around, and look at the amount of people here. It is absolutely mental, and the cars are still coming down.